to Nepal. Hello, I am live. It just popped up. Do I want to make a poll? No. Hello. So, those of you who don't know me, my name is Portia, and I have a travel business, recently niched in retreats, and I like to bring on live a guest each week. We've had some amazing retreat hosts on, some amazing places. And this week we've got something a little bit closer to home, but equally as fascinating. Let's see if I can bring on Sarah. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, no. I can't see if she's watching. Are you there, Sarah? No? What does this do? Guest requests. No. I know I'm in the right group. I should be. Are you there, Sarah? Somebody's watching. I can't see who. Is this going to work? Sarah, no. Oh. I'll just wait a little bit longer. So Sarah has a retreat centre in the New Forest, which is in Hampshire, which is very close to where I am. It's a bit dark, isn't it? Sarah, are you there? Sarah, there you go. Ah, we did it. Send request. I'm sending the request, Sarah. I love it when a plan comes together.
Hello! Yay! It works!
I was just saying, I love it when the plan comes together.
I know. Hi. Hi, Portia. How are you?
I'm good. It's nice to see you again.
Yeah, and you.
Thank you for taking the time to come on.
Oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, no, it's a delight to, really. I've just been out on the farm actually sorting out all the horses. So yeah, back in now and chatting to you for a bit. How are you?
Yeah, I'm well, thank you. I've been at work all day, so my day job is with special needs children. I work for an agency, so I'm in different schools, hence it's always in the evening. And I'm saying, along with that, I run my travel business and I've niched in retreats, and that's how we kind of met. And you're really like close. And I like to interview and chat to, you know, retreat hosts, because since niching in retreats, this is the best part, is meeting all these wonderful retreat people, and you've all got a fabulous story, fabulous places, and yours is just, it's just so cute and lovely, and it's just fabulous.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we've got a lot going on here at the moment.
So just tell us, like, where are you, what is it, what have you got there?
So yeah, Langford Farm, it's all listed on the website in sort of different sections depending on what people are interested in having a look at. So we started off with the equestrian centre, and also hosting glamping. We do a glamping village in the summer, so people can camp either with their families or groups of adults together to obviously do retreats. We have photography retreats, yoga retreats, Pilates, just wellbeing, singing, all kinds of different lovely retreats. We have the glamping village, which is all set up with proper beds and mattresses and things, like proper little bedrooms. But then we have a building called the pavilion, which is sort of the hub of where everything happens out on the farm. It's a bit like a clubhouse, but with bathrooms and kitchen and a big communal area and Wi-Fi, and so there's lots of opportunity for sort of gathering together indoors or outdoors, which is quite unique. Then aside from that, obviously people can come on holiday with their horses as well, and we do rent out the farm exclusively for weddings as well, and we niche in weddings where if people have got horses and they want to bring their horse with them to their wedding, we'll get it all ready and bath it and plait it up and make it all beautiful. And there's lots of lovely unique photo spots around the farm, which for photography retreats actually works really well, and weddings, because we've got a lovely swing on a 450-year-old oak tree, and they can sort of meander through the long hay fields with all the long grass and the wild flowers. It's really pretty in the summer. And then we've got the house, so we've got the farmhouse, which is usually the main event most of the year round, which sleeps up to 15. And then we have lots of different types of guests come, extended family groups, and special events, special birthdays, anniversaries, and obviously retreats in the farmhouse as well, which has its own private acre garden, which is attached to the 10-acre farm. So there's loads of wildlife on the farm to see as well. We actually have a resident family of kites that live, like a big bird of prey, and they circle around, and they've really made it their home over the last 10 years. We have deer in the fields. We actually have a foal as well, a newborn foal that's 2 weeks old. So there's lots of wildlife. There's rabbits and lots of butterflies, and it's quite flat, but then surrounded by on the edge by woodland. So it's nice location.
If somebody were coming and organising their retreat, let's say somebody wants to organise like a photography retreat, or I'm thinking in a setting like that, like a writing or poetry retreat as well, or
yeah,
Pilates retreat. So would they hire out the let's say the farmhouse? Is there like chefs that can come, and do you have like other specialists that you can like offer as well?
Yeah, absolutely. So if someone books either the farmhouse or the glamping, or both, so you can have up to 30 people sleep on site at any one time. Obviously, as well as you could have additional day guests if you wanted to. But yeah, we have a whole range of local caterers that can come in and do really cute afternoon teas. They're brilliant with vegan, actually, and gluten-free and all that kind of thing. And you can have anything from a big barbecue to, as I said, afternoon tea, to 3, 4, 5, 6 course, 7 course taster menu. We have a big banqueting kind of hall in the farmhouse, which can seat quite a few. And you can have things outside, inside. We also have some companies that we partner with that can provide marquees.
Okay.
So there's lots of opportunity to host sort of big and small events here, and retreats. Or actually at the moment it's really cute because all the swallows are nesting in the barn, and they're all coming in and out, and whenever we have guests here, they always really comment. It's a real little pocket of time in the springtime when they're here.
So the New Forest, explain where that is.
So we reside in a little village called Woodlands, which is just above the main village in the New Forest, Lyndhurst, which is kind of the heart of the New Forest. But where our actual location is quite useful for travelling people getting here, because we kind of sit equal distance between junction 1 and 2 of the bottom of the M27. So literally about 5 or 6 minutes from either junction into the forest, you can get to us. So we're not down lots of horrible little windy roads and things.
Yeah, so that's like down south. Before coming here in the south, I'd not heard of the New Forest. And
really?
No, my geography. I mean,
well, we're 15 minutes from Southampton, 30 minutes from Bournemouth, We've got beaches within 20 minutes away. The New Forest is
Really?
like, yeah, yeah. And literally, the New Forest has a whole range of, they're all owned by New Forest commoners, but there's a whole range of New Forest ponies and cattle and donkeys, and they're all just loose out in the forest. So you can go and walk amongst
Yeah,
them. It's
yeah,
very cute at the moment because all the
yeah,
foals are being born.
yeah, yeah. Because when I put a hashtag on the Instagram for our live, I put horses and what was it, New Forest ponies came up. I'm like, oh, that must be like quite famous then, New Forest ponies, you know, like Shetland ponies and stuff.
Yeah, well, originally the New Forest was set up by Henry VIII, and he had it as his private exclusive hunting grounds, and that's originally where it started, and it grew from there. And if you live in the forest, you have a property in the forest, you can apply for commoners' rights, which means that you have the right to graze on the forest, and you can have your own herd of New Forest pony or cattle with your own brand, and then they can all go out onto the forest to graze the land.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it's a pretty unique area. That, yeah, there's lots of wildlife, lots of things to do.
So how did you come about this retreat centre? I mean, did you just wake up one day and say, I'm going to have a retreat centre? How did it come about?
Well, I spent sort of 25 years in marketing, did a marketing degree, and then set up a London consultancy, and that's been the main bulk of my career. And then I had children, and I've always been from the south, the southern area. My family grew up. I grew up in Wimborne. We still have a family pub there. That's about 40 minutes away. And I just was looking for somewhere, because I do breed Knabstrupper warm blood horses, which are spotted and dilute, lovely, beautiful coloured horses. And so I was looking for somewhere where I could set up the stud. And then I came across Langford Farm, and it's such a unique property because it already had the big farmhouse, it had the outbuildings, it had the glamping rights, and then the pavilion clubhouse, and then on the back of the property is actually an Olympic training arena with a full set of show jumps. And historically, since the 1970s, the whole farm has been used as a British Show Jumping Association accredited centre. So then now it's a BHS, which is British Horse Society approved venue. And so it's kind of grown, the audience has grown from lots of lovely ladies that come on horse camps and retreats, and that they bring their own horses for a few days, but they also wanted to do, as well as training their horses, they wanted to do other things during that time here for a few days. So yoga and Pilates for actual, improving your riding sort of crept in. And then that's where it gave me the idea to start thinking, oh, actually, it's already an equestrian retreat venue. Why don't we just also offer some other things and take some of the horses out of the equation on certain dates, and people can come down? And then I've just got lots of inquiries started coming through from independent instructors for different types of things, singing and, what else I said, wellbeing, and all kinds of different things that people want to do on a retreat. Painting. We've had some nudist painting here too. Yes. So it's just, yeah, it just grew. It's just grown, and it's gradually, it's still growing.
Oh, it sounds absolutely amazing. I was chatting to one lady who's in Canada, who's got horses, and she uses them, not uses them, that's the wrong word, but benefits her clients benefit from the horses.
Yeah.
And she kind of, I'm going to say, uses the horses and their energies and their I mean, it was very, very deep. And I found out since, horses are used very, very much for a lot of different things with people. for depression and you know, the animals, and it's just something that they give off. It's just like incredible. Horses are wonderful.
Yeah, they have. We have a small set of very steady horses. Actually, the two that are in the picture with me on your page, that's Bailey and Rockstar. Bailey, the big brown one, he's actually 31 years old, and I've had him since he was 7 months old. And he's taught both my children to ride, and I take him to pony club. And it has been the most tremendous healer, and a lot of people that come here do gravitate towards the horses, and they do a huge amount for people, and we can incorporate them into programs if depending on what people want to do.
Incredible. So what's your goal then? Where do you see yourself in 5 years time? Where's this place going? Where's your business going?
Gosh, I would like, in an ideal world, just to carry on doing what we're doing. Myself and my partner James, who's a tremendous support, and we can just keep on growing. My children belong to the Brockenhurst Chicken Rescue group, and we do rescue chickens. So we have chickens and ducks on site. We have 24 of them at the moment that just run loose all over the place. They're a highlight of people's stays, and they come to call as well. But yeah, I would love to be able to utilize the venue for more retreats. We made a few changes in the actual farmhouse this year, and we took out some of the double beds and put in some more singles, so that it's a bit more set up for individuals coming who can still share a space, but they've got obviously more of their own beds. But yeah, it'd be lovely to just carry on offering lovely holidays, memories, and getting involved. We're happy to. We have a brilliant coordinator as well, lady that can help people if they come to us with an idea of what they want to do and just need some contacts and a bit of help in getting it set up. We can help do that as well. It's no big problem.
Brilliant. So anybody who's thinking of organising a retreat at yours, or even just coming down on like a holiday, or bringing the children down, maybe, I mean, can they camp out if they wanted to, or would they have to use the tents what you have, or like what should somebody do?
Well, if anyone would like to inquire about availability, they can either WhatsApp me directly. I'll put my details in the comments here, and they can just go onto our website, which is langfordfarm.co.uk. All the availability is on there for the farmhouse and also for the glamping. Because we sit within the New Forest National Park, we do have some restrictions on number of nights for camping, but we do have some flexibility within that. So the best thing to do is just to get in touch and tell us what you want, and then if we can make it happen, we will.
Lovely.
We're pretty relaxed. We're pretty relaxed and flexible.
It sounds like incredible. Is there like local places that people can visit as well, like little village shops and things like that? Locally.
Yeah. Well, Lyndhurst is only a few minutes drive away, which has a whole range of shops and restaurants. We're also within walking distance of 3 or 4 pubs that we may or may not use ourselves occasionally. And there's lots of pubs locally as well that are quite happy for you to ride to and tie up your horse, which we quite often do. Yeah, it's a bit unique. We have Poulton's Park as well, which is the home of Peppa Pig World. That is it's less than 10 minutes up the road. So we get a lot of extended family groups that want to go to the theme park. And Poulton's Park is a big popular draw. We also have a place called Longdown Activity Farm, that is brilliant for a day out for any age group, and you can go and hold day old baby chicks and have a tractor ride and just walk around the grounds and meet the animals and go for coffee. Yeah, and there's lots of there's fishing as well, very locally. There's some private fishing lakes that we can recommend. There's lots, there's so many things to do locally. We do actually on our website have just I put a things to do page on there just because there is so much. There's also cycle hire in Lyndhurst, and there's lots of really nice places to visit, some lovely spas as well. Sometimes we have groups of people that come and then have a massage lady that comes in and sort of does everybody here, but then maybe they want to go out to a spa for a few hours and have some other types of treatments and things.
Yeah. So I mean, when I speak to people, you know, I've got a travel business, I might have some say, oh, I don't go abroad, I don't fly. You know, there's so many places up and down our little country.
Oh yeah, so many.
Yeah.
One of my favourite day trips from here is actually going down to Mudderford Quay, which is just on the edge of Christchurch, and it's not very far. It's probably about half an hour away, but you've got a very unique part of the country there, Hengistbury Head, and it's really beautiful. It's very coastal, and there's actual beach huts as well you can sleep in down there. There's no cars allowed, so that's quite unique.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I took the children once down to what do they call it? The Jurassic Coast.
Yeah, that's not very far away. It's
yeah.
always easy reach of here.
Yeah. That was nice.
We've got the New Forest Wildlife Park as well, which is just the other way, just up the road, which isn't very far away. And the New Forest open top bus tours actually drive right past the end of our road, our little lane. The Paradise Lane is the lane that the farm is on the end of. Yeah, so we've done that before and got dropped off at the end of the road on the open top bus.
Lovely. Oh, it sounds perfect. Thank you so much for sharing it all, Sarah.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for having me, and it's been a real pleasure to talk to you. Yeah, thank you very much.
I could chat, but if I go over like a certain amount, I can't upload it to YouTube, and that's what I want to do. So I can manage to download it for about 20-25 minutes, and then it won't let me. So
gosh, yeah,
I'm not.
We've been nearly 25 minutes of chatting.
I know. I will definitely come up and see you though. And then
yeah, definitely. You're more than welcome. Pop down for a coffee or whatever you drink. And anyone is welcome just to message me, and just if they're in the area, they can pop in, and I'm happy to do a quick tour round.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you. If anybody does have any, because I can't see any comments while I'm live, if anybody does have any questions for Sarah, just pop them in the comments, and then you can go back, can't you, and just answer them. And remember to put your links in the comments as well.
Yeah, will do.
All right then. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.